The burning of Arjuna's chariot, Krishna's divine protection, the aftermath of the Kurukshetra war. The battle of Kurukshetra had ended. The once mighty battlefield, where the greatest warriors of the age had fought, now lay silent. The echoes of war drums had faded, replaced by the cries of the fallen and the wails of widows. The Pandavas had emerged victorious. Duryodhana was slain. The Kaurava army was no more. But amidst this moment of triumph, Krishna, the charioteer of Arjuna, remained strangely silent. For one final secret remained, one that only he knew. A secret that would reveal the truth behind Arjuna's victories and the divine protection that had shielded him throughout the war. As the sun set over the battlefield, Krishna turned to Arjuna and spoke in a tone filled with authority. Arjuna, step down from your chariot immediately. Arjuna, confused, hesitated. Why, O Madhava? Is the war not over? My chariot has carried me through countless battles. Let me first remove my Gandiva bow and quiver. Krishna's voice grew firm. Do as I say. Step down now without delay. Arjuna, though puzzled, obeyed. He stepped down, followed by Krishna, who descended last. The moment Krishna's feet touched the ground, something unimaginable happened. Arjuna's chariot, which had carried him through the war, suddenly exploded into flames. The mighty horses neighed and bolted as the entire chariot was consumed in a fiery inferno. The banner of Hanuman, which had flown victoriously, turned to ashes in an instant. Arjuna staggered back in shock. What is happening, Krishna? Why is my chariot burning now, after the war has ended? Krishna, watching the flames, smiled gently. Oh Arjuna, what you see is not destruction but truth. Your chariot was already destroyed long ago. During the war, mighty warriors like Karna, Drona, and Ashwamedha had unleashed celestial weapons upon you Astras with the power to burn everything in their path. Had they struck in full force, your chariot would have turned to ashes long before this moment. Then how did I survive? Krishna turned to him, his eyes glowing with divine radiance. Because I was seated upon it. As long as I was with you, my presence alone absorbed the fury of those divine weapons. My will kept your chariot standing, shielding you from certain death. Now that my role as your charioteer is over, my protection is no longer needed. And thus, your chariot has met the fate it was destined for. Arjuna fell to his knees. Oh Krishna, I thought my victories were mine. But now I see every arrow I fired, every battle I won, was because of your grace. Krishna smiled. Victory is never won by might alone, Arjuna. Dharma guides those who surrender their pride. You fought bravely, but without the divine will, even the greatest warrior is nothing. Arjuna, once proud of his strength, now understood the truth. Everything he had accomplished had been possible only because of Krishna. As the flames of the chariot died down, a great truth was revealed. Checkmark. Strength alone does not grant victory, divine grace does. Checkmark. Even the greatest heroes are powerless without the supreme. Checkmark. When ego falls, wisdom rises. The war of Kurukshetra had ended. But the battle of realization had just begun. And thus, Krishna smiled, for Arjuna had finally understood the essence of dharma.